And the doctors didn't tell me until the day I left the hospital, and I was in the hospital for almost a week, that I had colon cancer, because they were afraid I'd get so upset that I would bust the sutures in my colon. So I didn't know for a whole week that I had colon cancer. I just thought I had done a hysterectomy and that I was okay. So that was kind of very humbling, because you know, to hear that it was stage 4 and you just don't know what's going to come next. You know, that was the whole thing. So now what? You know, and I tried to have a positive attitude about it, and so when they told me I would have to do chemo, I just thought it was going to be for 6 months. And after 6 months of chemo, they told me it would be for the rest of my life. This is Bessie, and she is the keeper of my tears. Bad days. The bad days are emotionally, it's just exhausting. I'm sorry. You know, I feel like I have zero control, and that's hard. And when the pain gets so bad, and I'm not one for popping pills and that kind of thing, and so getting used to taking pain medication and giving into that was a difficult thing for me to do. But I've learned the hard way, unfortunately, that it's better to go ahead and do that and take care of yourself than to suffer. You know, when I just don't feel like, I get this overwhelming feeling of, is it worth it? You know, and I don't like to go there, and it's hard, you know, on those bad days. Luckily, I can get out of it fairly quickly. You know, I don't have to stay in that doom and gloom, you know, that I feel. And I get to this place where I am today, where I feel like it is all worth it, you know. But during those bad days, there are days I just don't feel like it's worth it. But that's getting better too, you know, because I have had the 1.5 year experience of the good times, that I can have a normal life every other week, you know, that so I don't have to stay in the doom and gloom when I get in those bad, dark places as long as I used to. I've definitely made peace with it. That took me a little while, you know, especially in that first 6 months when chemo was so bad. But I definitely, like I said, having faith in God and knowing that I'm in the care of God and He's looking out for me, and, you know, putting people in my life. You know, I just do normal things. I go to the movies and I have lunch with my friends, and, you know, the good days are just normal. You know, I can kind of feel normal, and I cannot complain. I mean, there's nothing I can complain about on my good days.